Welcome back guys, this is Harsha from Harsha's Code Lab. Today we are going to solve DBMS Assignment 5 NPTEL course. So as we go to the first question, the first question says about three-tier application architecture, find the incorrect statements. So for the first option, the controller acts as a middle layer between front end database. The controller, okay, let's first write out. There are three layers. First layer is presentation, second is business logic, or we can say that control layer, this data access layer or database. So this control layer, so we can say that it is within front end database. So this option is right answer. Next, go to the second option. Presentation layer acts as a user interface between user and the database. This is the user which sees the application of front presentation layer in this database. But the presentation layer acts between user and the front end, but not between the database and the user. So this is the incorrect option. A business logic layer acts as a middle layer between front end of the database. Yes, there is a this front end, this is the database. This acts as a middle layer. This is correct answer. And data access layer acts as the back end of the application. Yeah, this is the data access layer and it is the back end of the application. So this is also right answer. So we can go with option B is the wrong answer. Option B is the wrong answer. Now let's go to the second question. The second question says that caching is used to improve web server performance, which is not correct. Not correct about caching. Caching is used to server side for JDBC. Yeah, this is correct answer. Caching is used to increase the amount of data needs to be sent over the network. No, the caching is used to decrease the amount of data but not increase. So this is the wrong answer. A web proxy caching is used to store copies of frequently accessed web objects. Yeah, caching is used to store the frequently accessed web objects. Caching is used on server side. Yeah, it is server side object. So option B is the wrong answer. Let's go to the next question, third question. The third question is on the redundant array of independent disk has 8 disks. It has 8, it has 8 disks and it uses block level stripping and to improve readability, and we have to store 16 KB of data in it, and the size of the disk block is 512 bytes. So now we have to find number of blocks needed. How to so 16 KB by each block size is 512 bytes. So this goes to 32 blocks are needed. So 32 blocks, and we have to store last block of stored. In which disk the last block is stored. So this last block's index is 31. So we know the formula for block level stripping, right? I mod n plus 1, which is 31 mod 8 plus 1. So 31 mod 8 is 7 plus 1 is 8. So the last block is stored in disk 8. So option A is the correct answer. Let's go to the next question. Which of the two alternatives would you choose if you need support real-time queries that must be answered within a guaranteed short period of time? So this let's rule out some options. A DVD is not used for real-time queries. A magnetic hard disk is very old, so we don't use this. And redundant arrays of invented disk is used, and SSD. This SSD also is used. So option B and C are the right answers. Let's go to the next question. I want to say this in this I got this formula from the PPT, and the PPT is shared in the course link, right? I want to show the just there's a formula. Yeah, here is the formula. See, the block level stripping uses the block of ith file goes to the I mod n plus 1. So next question, fifth question. Yeah, fifth question is also a numerical based question, and it says that a system contains 100 disk drives and each of them has 600,000 hours, basically 6 lakh hours. MTBF means mean time between failure. How often every single failure will occur in the disk system? How often single drive failure will occur in the disk system? For this also we have a formula which is given in the PPT, and it is in the page number 115. Okay, see here he gave that it is if 12 hours of new disk means it 1000 relatively new disk, the average one will fail every 12 hours because it is just division. So let's do it. 600,000 by 1000 new devices or 1000 disks. So answer is 600 hours. We go to option C, 600 hours. Let's go to the next question. Let's go to the sixth question. It says a 64 gigabyte disk pack which have 32 double-sided platters. 32 double-sided platters means every platter has two surfaces, so total 64 surfaces. Each surface have 1024 tracks and each track has 5 and 2 sectors. So these are total sectors in the disk. So we want to know that the data size of one sector. So the data he given the 64 GB. 64 GB. 64 GB can be written as 10 per 20 KB. 64 10 per 20 KB. So 64 gets cancelled. 1024 and 10. Sorry, 2 per 10. Sorry. And 512 is into 2. So answer is 2 KB. Option D is right answer. Next go to the seventh question. Okay, seventh question is based on LRU and he given the page replacement numbers, frames. So we have to find number of replacements where an existing value is replaced by a new value because the buffer is full. As it contains 3 empty buffers, let's start with 3 empty buffers. These are 3 empty buffers, 1, 2, 3, and I am writing for every 33, 25, 81, 42, 33, 25, 50, 33, 25, 81, 42, and 50. So let's start. So first one 33 will be fitted here. 33, 25, 33, 25, 81, 42. As the buffer is full, we need to replace, and as LRA says, least recently used. So least recently used is 33. So we will replace 33, 42, 25, 81. Okay. Then again 33 and least recently used is 25. So we plus 25, 42, 33, 81, and this is one replacement. Second replacement and next 25. For 25, the least recently used is 81, so 42, 33, 25, third replacement. For 50, the least recently used is 42, so we're going to replace 42. So 50, 33, 25, and this is fourth replacement, and 33 is always there, is already there, so no need the replacement. 25 is also there, so no replacement. 81, 81 is not there, so we replace 81, we replace the page. Okay, so 81 will be replaced, 50 will be replaced by 81, 81, 33, 25, next 42, the least recent release is 33, and this is fifth replacement, 81, 42, 25, sixth replacement, 50 is not there, least recent release is 25, so we will replace 81, 42, 50, and this is seventh replacement. So total we do 7 page replacements. So answer is 7, option A. Let's go to the next question. As he given that there's two databases or two schemas, movie schema and production count, and he gave the FDs of the schema, and he want to perform the significance refinement technique on the movie, which follows to be true. We have to, based on the FDs, we have to do schema replacement technique, and this can from the PPT we can get this 82 schema refinement. Here he also he gave that ISBN number and ISBN number. This is the books database, and we have given the FDs, and the key is X number. So there is a redundancy in the information across the copies. So what we are going to do is we can divide this into two parts, like this: IBSN number and access SN number in one table, and this books catalog in another table. So we are going to do the same here also. We have given the production company 2 times, and so we can we are going to divide this part into another one. So divide from the original, and we can keep this as this. But here what is the difference? What is not there means this production company is not here. So this option is wrong answer. We need refinements. So this is also wrong answer. 3 are not read, and D, yeah, we can decompose because here we have a common attribute, and this can be easily divided, and option D is the correct answer. Next, go to the next question, ninth question. It says that the primary key field, content number is the primary key field, and the founder pointer file denotes the serial number of the next record of the file. The serial number of the next record is, first record is 0, and last record is null. So let's I'm gonna explain this how it is going to point. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0 is going to point to 1, and this is going to point to 3, this is going to point to 4, and 2 is going to point to 2, and this is going to point, this is the last because this is null. So after insertion it has become like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 0 is going to pointing to 5, 5 is pointing to 1, 1 is pointing to 3, 3 is pointing to 4, 4 is pointing to 2, and 2 is pointing to null. So this is basically a linked list, but in the options he has not given the linked list. It is not a sequential, it is not multi-table customer because we are having only one table. So we have left with the two options. Hash file organization need a hash function to organize, so this is also wrong option. In the heap file, we use linked list only, so heap file is the right answer. So let's go to the last question. Yeah, discontrolled access interface. Yeah, this is right. Discontrol is used to do the things. It has to act as an interface between computer system and disk drive hardware. A sector is found to be bad. The disk driver disk controller remaps the logical sector to a different physical sector. Yeah, when a sector is found to be bad, it's gonna do the logical sector is uh, remaps to physical sector. Means the sector is in the CPU, and in the main memory we have physical sectors. This is logical sector and physical sector. If the sector is found to be bad, we are gonna remap it with the physical sector, and it's gonna change its option. Okay. Next, mean time to failure. Mean time to failure is a maximum time. No. Mean time is average time, not maximum time. So this is wrong answer. A huge number of disks are connected in high speed network storage area. No, this is not extra storage area. That is storage area network. So this is also wrong option. And all these points are actually there in the PPT. I can show you in the PPT. See, this controller interface between the computer system and the disk drive hardware. So option A is correct answer. Next, go to the next page. Storage area networks are the large number of disks connected by high-speed network to number of servers. That are storage area networks. But he has given it is network area storage. So it's the wrong option. Option D is wrong answer. See, MMTF is the average time that the disk is expected to run continuously without any failure. But he has given maximum time. That is not the maximum time, it is average time. So option A and B are correct, C and D are wrong. Thank you for watching, guys. Keep keep watching my videos. If you liked my content and my explanation, please like, share my videos and subscribe.